Hi friends, this is Amit Pathak once again, and thank you very much for taking time out and seeing me today. Hope you are doing well and hope you like today's talk and this topic, because this topic is very close to my heart and I have always wanted to share this topic with you because I feel it will give you new energy and inspiration in whatever work that you enjoy doing. So are you ready? Now before I dive into this topic itself, let me share a little story with you, and this is an actual story that happened a few years back with a very top ranked Ivy League college in the United States. This is a very reputed college and it is known to churn out some of the top-notch who's who in the industry. All the top CEOs and CTOs and all the top entrepreneurs running very large businesses are known to have come out of this college. And the story goes like this. A few years back, this university organized an alumni meet, and all students who had passed out from this college happened to come together, and they were so excited. They wanted to share their stories and how life has been for them and where they are today in their life and in their career. And in this group, there was a small group of students who had passed out from this reputed college 25 years back. And they were sharing their stories and how life has been to them and what they have been doing these days. And let me tell you, all of these people were extremely reputed, extremely accomplished in whatever line of work that they were doing, and they were very well known. And yet, to their surprise, what they found out as they were sharing their life stories with each other is that about 80% of these pass outs were unhappy in their life. And the remaining 20% who were happy with what they were achieving in their life, they had found their life purpose. So friends, today we are going to talk about life purpose and how to find our life purpose. Now before I talk about this subject itself, my friends, I want to actually talk about this little book that I had written, The Turning Point. And the reason I want to talk about it is because on the back side of this book, I have written a small little section that very well connects to this subject. So let me read that out for you now. And it reads like this. For most people, life's goals are about getting good education, earning a great college degree, and eventually settling down into a nice job where they can grow, make a lot of money, decent income, and loving family. However, for some, as the shine of educational and career accomplishments dim over the years, there comes a pause and ponder phase where questions begin to whisper in the mind. And what are these questions? For example, is this the life that you had envisioned all these years back in terms of your health, in terms of your wealth, in terms of career, relationships, or the inner satisfaction that you wish to achieve in your life? Are you satisfied with it? Does the routine work that you do feel like a drag? Does this question, what am I actually doing with my life, often come in your mind? So friends, if you are also struggling with these kinds of questions in your mind, perhaps you are away from your life purpose, and maybe by watching this video you might get some new insights on how to find your life purpose. So how do we find our life purpose? For many people, this seems like a fuzzy topic, a vague topic that lacks clarity thanks to internet. So today, let me share with you few simple pointers that will help you identify your life purpose easily. I have put together few questions that should give you reasonable clarity on your life purpose. Are you ready? So before I start, you can take a paper and pen and you can start noting down your answers to these questions which I'm going to ask you in the next few minutes. And you can take your time writing these answers, pause this video and restart it once you are ready with your answers. And when we are done with answering these questions, why don't you post a small little comment at the bottom of this video? It will encourage others too to try it out and perhaps get connected to their life purpose. So here they come. The first topic is all about your passion. What do you love doing? So here is the question. What content are you most passionate about writing or sharing with others? Cooking, or coding software and writing games for people, or writing poetry or stories, or maybe teaching or training people on subjects like yoga, meditation, or health, or something like that. What do you really enjoy? What are you passionate about? What posts do you enjoy responding to on social media channels like Facebook or WhatsApp? Just give it a thought. What subjects get you to stay awake at night feeling fresh and continue thinking about those subjects all night? You know, there are certain topics that keep us awake with a lot of excitement and curiosity. What are those topics for you? What subjects become your distraction whenever you are doing something which is boring or uninteresting? Just give it a thought, pause, and write down what answers come to your mind. Friends, now we move on to question number 2. And this question is about your talent, your skills, and your knowledge. Okay, so here is the question. On what subject do you get appreciation, acknowledgement, and plenty of positive engagement from people, audiences, your friends, and even strangers? If you get a chance to teach people, what subjects would you love to teach? What kind of subjects do the people you normally connect with talk about? When you bond with someone, when you bond with people, have you noticed what common subjects both of you are fascinated and spend a lot of time talking about, and then they like what they hear from you? Say, after a tiring day, what subjects and its related activity still gets you energized and you feel really awake? Just think about that and write down the answers that come to your mind. Friends, when you do something that connects with your life purpose, it energizes you from within, just as much as it energizes all those around you. And so, in question number 3, we are going to ask this question. When you do all these things, for example, reading, seeking knowledge, sharing, writing, talking about the topics that you love to other people, what does that get you deep inside? Just close your eyes and go inside and ask yourself, what does my knowledge, skills, talent, passion, and interaction with audiences and their feedback on my shares get me that is more valuable than the knowledge itself? Is it appreciation, respect, worthfulness, satisfaction, energy, hope, love? What does this get me? And now let's talk about what does that get the other people. So when you do all these things, like sharing your knowledge, showing people how to cook or how to write codes or how to solve problems, or maybe teach them how to exercise or write something or meditate, what do they get that they value a lot and want to get more from you? How do they change as a result of what you give them. Just think about that. If you had all the money or comforts in the world and didn't have to fight day-to-day struggles, what would you do with your time that gives you happiness and satisfaction? And now, friends, let's flip this question and ask the other way around. If you didn't get paid for your time and your efforts, yet what work would you still love to do because it gives you happiness and satisfaction? Take a moment and write down the answers that come to your mind to all of these questions. Things that you would do for no reason except that you enjoy doing it and people enjoy taking it from you. You see, friends, when you do something that connects with your life's purpose, you do things for people that brings value to them, and this in turn brings value to you. It is an outward directed energy that fills you with more energy than before. Happier people always focus on making others happy and get lots of happiness in return. And also, next time when someone asks you, what do you do? Don't define yourself with your work or your activities. Instead, define yourself how what you do changes or transforms or benefits the people who love to take that information and knowledge from you. For example, I help people to deal with challenges in life in a positive way and experience freedom. That's what I do, and I love it. If cooking is your talent, you might say, I help families bond happily over the dining table, enjoying sumptuous meals. So why don't you put a comment at the end of this video with a response to this question? What do you do? And what you do is not what you actually deliver, but what people enjoy getting, and they value that information from you, and that makes your life purpose. So now, friends, we are going to touch on the topic of goals. Sometimes people get mixed up between goals and life purpose. So before I wrap up this talk, I want to point out to you that goals may or may not be aligned to your life purpose. Sometimes our goals are more tactical, operational, or linked to our survival needs and may support and sometimes may even interfere with our life purpose. Therefore, goals usually address questions that are more practical, that are more operational and tactical. For example, you might want to ask yourself these questions to understand your goals. Question number 1. Does my passion and talent earn me enough to live comfortably? Or you might also ask the same question in a different way. Can I make a decent living by pursuing my talent and my passion? Sometimes our passion may not yet be our talent. In fact, I come across plenty of would-be life coaches or counselors who have a passion to help people but are not talented enough to make the difference or make enough money out of this activity. Perhaps one of their goals could be to build a solid talent around their passion and make enough money or income to live off that talent. And in this case, the goal is aligned to their life purpose. However, for many of us, our goals that are driving us on our day-to-day activities may not be aligned to our life purpose simply because the practical pressures of living may not allow us to pursue our life passion, our life purpose. Another question that you can possibly ask yourself in connection with the goals could be, Am I able to take proper care of people close to me, people that matter to me most, and keep them happy while pursuing my passion? Most people have goals that are more or less focused around these points. When your passion becomes your talent, and that talent can take care of your needs and also the needs of your loved ones, then, my friend, it is easy to find your life purpose and follow it. So friends, hope you found this video useful, and please do like, share and post your comments on this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon. I am very eager to hear if you found your life purpose and what is that. Thank you very much. Bye bye.